What is going on? I am your host, Dave, 10-year intellectual property attorney dealing with everything from patents, copyrights, trade secrets, as well as trademarks. And today, it seems like UGG has sued Costco for some knockoff UGG. We're going to pull up the lawsuit. I'm not going to go through the entire thing. We're just going to see what did Costco do to get them sued. As I'm pulling it up, please, some housekeeping items. Hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm, as well as hit that subscribe button to be a part of the IP community. We just launched the ebook, Got IP. It's a step-by-step guide from kind of you starting your idea all the way to monetizing it. We talk, again, every step in the process. We talk about IP. We talk about manufacturing. We talk about raising funds and funding. Talk about licensing, feedback, a lot of different things. Go check that out. The link to the description of that ebook is in the comment section. So, again, with no further ado, we're going to quickly go through this one. I'm not going to hold you guys up for too long. So again, this is UGG, and I guess I can't go up to the top here. UGG is being sued. I really like this kind of complaint here. Deckers Outdoor Corporation versus, and Deckers Outdoor Corporation is essentially the owner of the UGG brand name. And like I said, that's what I'm saying, a corporation in Washington. I'm not sure. Okay, here we go. Costco Wholesale. I'm a Sam's Club guy myself, but I've been to Costco a couple of times. It's pretty cool. Seems like they're one of the same to me. But let's go to the defendants infringing activities. So this is what Costco did to get sued by UGG. Let's go. This lawsuit arises from defendants' design, manufacture, importation, distribution, advertisement, marketing, offer for sale, and sale in the U.S. of a certain footwear product that infringes upon Deckers shoes. Essentially, these are the shoes here. So, and I've seen a lot of people with these UGG shoes on to the right. This is the legit thing to the right. This is UGG. You see the UGG brand name. Looks like Costco tried to bite off them here to the left. These are apparently the knockoffs. I think they're called Kirkland Signature. Very close to the UGG, as you can see. Let me know if y'all got some Kirkland signatures in the comment section. Man, I hear a lot of good things about these UGGs to the extent that they're extremely comfortable. And kind of let me tee this up here really quickly. So this is not, obviously it's not trademark because Kirkland signature is completely different from UGG. However, a subset of trademark law is called trade dress. And that protects non-functional, more or less the ornamental look of something. And as we showed here, those two shoes look very similar. Now you can protect the look of a product to the extent that you're not protecting kind of functional items or essential items. So say, for example, if you had tennis shoes and you have shoes that has no shoestrings, you can protect the shoelaces of the shoes because those are essential items. You need those to be able to tie the shoes or secure the shoes to your foot. So you cannot protect essential items when you're talking about a trade dress, and they have to be non-functional. So in other words, it can't serve a function, for the lack of a better word. And some kind of more famous trade dresses, the Coca-Cola, the shape of that Coke bottle, that Coke bottle shape. Well, Coca-Cola, that original Coke bottle, Coca-Cola has a trade dress protection on that. I know a lot of the Jordan shoes, different features or aspects of those Jordan 1s or whatever the case may be, are protectable via a trade dress. And again, a trade dress is essentially protecting an ornamental look of something. It has to be non-functional. It can't be essential to the shoe overall function. So to the extent that it's not, you can protect the look of an object by trade dress. Again, I think that's extremely important because that's essentially what UGG has, a trade dress protection on their shoe. So let me kind of pull back up the lawsuit here. And the good thing about trade dress, which a lot of people don't know, is trade dress, it lasts forever. Just like trademarks last forever to the extent that you're using them. Trade dress is a subset of trademark law, and it too lasts forever to the extent that you're using it. So let's kind of pull back up here and see what else Costco did. Okay, upon information of belief, defendant Costco is engaged in the forced retail sale of a wide range of apparel through his brick and mortar retail stores, 5 located nationwide, including stores located within the judicial district. Upon information of belief, Costco is a competitor of Deckers and introduced the accused product into the stream of commerce in an effort to exploit Deckers' goodwill and reputation of the UGG Tasman. Deckers has not granted defendant a license to practice nor given defendant any form of permission to use Deckers trademarks. trade dress or 13 patents include. I didn't realize that Deckers has 13 patents. I wonder if those patents are on the shoes or some other product. That's interesting. I have to look into that. Upon information of belief, defendants imported into the U.S. 15 advertised, marketed, offered for sale, and sold at least the accused product 16 identified by the name as Kirkland Signature brand, Kirkland Signature Unisex 17 Shirling slippers through Costco's retail stores. Let me know if y'all got some of these Kirkland slippers in the comment section, and let me know, are they similar in comfort to the UGG brand? Let me know that in the chat or in the comment section. They look a little different, but they kind of look the same as well. And obviously the overall appearance of it is similar. And then we know this kind of bead here, or this braid, I think they called it, of UGG. Kirkland Signature, they have a similar braid. Looks a little different, but I can definitely see where you can have a likelihood of confusion. Upon information of belief, Costco may have sold additional products that infringe on Deckers' design patents and trade dress. So design, this is a good point. Design patents are very similar to trade dress. Trade dress is examined a little bit more, I guess, extensive, just because a design patent only lasts 15 years and a trade dress lasts forever. So that's why the trade dress during examination is looked at a little bit more in a little bit more detail as far as it being distinct or whatnot. But design patents and trade dress are very close in terms of what it is they protect, that being an ornamental feature of the product. Upon information of belief and as evidenced by defendant's close copying of the UGG Tasman, defendant has acted in bad faith, and defendant's unlawful acts have misled and confused and were intended to cause confusion or cause the mistake or so forth, so on, whatever. So we're going to read the trade dress infringement. And this is federal statute here. For more than 20 years, Deckers has sold UGG, marketed and featured. Okay, so they've sold it for 20 years. Okay, and embroidered braid around. So these are what's protected via the trade dress. An embroidered braid around the opening of the upper, which is kind of seen right here at this picture below. A raised prominent seam on the front part of the upper running longitudinally down the center of the upper. They're talking about this seam right here. A raised and rounded dome-shaped toe. There you go, that dome-shaped toe. A brush suede-like exterior. We can see that. And a thick, flat outsole. So that's essentially what they did. And again, this is what they talked about, the different aspects of the shoe that makes it a trade dress. The Tasman trade dress, which is a composite of the above referenced features, and non-functional. I told you, again, functional, that's a utility patent. A non-functional item can be protected via trade dress or design patents, and it's entirely visually distinctive and unique in the footwear industry. Examples of its distinctive appearance as a whole are shown in the photographs below. And to be honest with you, I've never seen anybody with Kirkland, the Kirkland version. Every time I see somebody with this shoe, I automatically know it's an UGG shoe. So it seems like UGG may be onto something. The design of the Tasman trade dress is neither essential. I talked about it. It can't be essential to its use or purpose, nor does it affect the cost or the quality of the shoe. There are numerous other designs available that are equally feasible and efficient, none of which necessitate copying or imitating the Tasman trade dress. The combination of features comprising the Tasman trade dress provides no cost advantages to the manufacturer or utilitarian advantages to the consumer. This all information that goes to the point that, or point to the fact that you can have a valid trademark. The fact that it's not essential, it's non-functional. It can be other features or other options that someone can choose to kind of not be infringing on the trade dress protection of UGG. These all kind of point to the fact that it has trade dress protection. The UGG Tasman, the embodied of the Tasman trade dress, is one of the most well-recognized and commercially successful styles of UGG brand footwear products, having been featured in many of the Deckers advertising and promotional materials, as well as in various trade publications. The UGG Tasman has received a large volume of unsolicited media attention, for example, through various celebrities seen wearing the Uggs. I think Kevin Hart had on some Uggs. So forth and so on. I'm not going to read the entire thing, but again, as I talked about in my last video that I did with the whole Snoop Loops and trying to copy trade off of the brand name Fruit Loops, I think this is a similar thing, man. The Kirkland Signature, that shoe is trying to trade off of the popularity of the actual UGG. I guess is the Tasman is the name of the shoe. So again, to the extent that you're going to continue to do that, you are going to get sued, especially by these big companies who want to continue to continue to protect their intellectual property. So let me know if you guys have some of those Kirkland Signature boys in the chat. I mean, in the comment section. Every time I've seen somebody with this style shoe, it's always Uggs, and they always say how comfortable it is. I got to give me some myself, man. So let me know kind of what you guys think in the comment section. Please hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Hit that subscribe button to be a part of the IP community, and let me know kind of your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think that these are a likelihood of confusion, or do you think it's all kind of fair game? So let me know in the comment section. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.